As we head into the fall season, now is the perfect time to plan your trip to French Lick, Indiana. Just over an hour's drive from the metro, this historic town is buzzing with events and activities for the whole family. Here to tell us more about all the fun happening in French Lick is Marketing Director at Willys Wildlife Park, Audrey Bramis. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. We have done so many stories in French Lick, Indiana. We are like besties at this point.
I know.
Especially, with the solar eclipse.
Yes.
I feel like that really put you guys on the map as far as like new people coming in, and you are just keeping that momentum with all these fall things.
Yes.
Especially with Castle Knoll Amphitheater. This is your inaugural year.
Yes.
You came in a little earlier this season to talk about it, and it's been full speed ahead.
Yes, it is. We are so excited. The inaugural season has gone great so far. We've had great acts. Everybody that has visited the facility has talked about how great it is. We put on great shows, so we would love to have more people out.
Yes, and you have 2 more concerts coming up, so who's coming?
Yes, so this Saturday, the 7th, we have Steve Earle. He's going to be doing an acoustic set for us, which is really exciting. He's got some really famous songs, Copperhead Road, kind of country rock. And so that's really exciting. And then on September 27th, we have the band Hairball coming back. So they played with us last year, and everyone loved their show. So they are coming back again for another show on September 27th, which is a Friday night.
Oh, that sounds so much fun. And of course, we can't forget to talk about Willys Wildlife Park. When I was there to do a story for the eclipse, I was blown away because this isn't like your average petting zoo.
Yeah, no.
You have giraffes, you're gonna have dinosaurs.
Yes.
So tell me about the new drive-through safari.
Yeah, so we've had our drive-through safari for a couple years, but this year we added dinosaurs. So we have 29 life-size animatronic dinosaurs. They roar, they really do look real. And this year, so we've done a light show now for a few years, but we're adding Dinos After Dark. So this is going to be the new feature for this year. It's going to be on the drive-through safari in the middle of the light show. You'll visit the Dinos After Dark. We're going to have fog and sound, and it'll be a great experience. It's also very educational. So we do talk about the periods that the dinosaurs went through. And so we try to make it an educational experience as much as it is entertaining.
It feels like very Jumanji.
Yes.
That you're like in the movie, and especially with the lights and the sounds, it's like you're really in a safari, which is so cool. And this little light tunnel, that's going to be so much fun. And then, to be a little bit more chill, you have a golf tournament coming up.
Yes, so the French Lick Resort this year is hosting the Corn Ferry Golf Tournament Championship. And that is October 4th. And the top 30 players in that tournament will earn PGA cards. So it's a very exciting time for French Lick in general, and I think for golfers especially. So of course they would love to have visitors come to the tournament. Check out the French Lick Resort while you're there as well.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't realize that you are a golf capital.
Yes.
Really, you have beautiful golf courses out there.
Yes, they do a great job. The courses are beautiful. The Corn Ferry is being held at the Pete Dye course, which is up on a beautiful hill. It's got beautiful landscape. And it's a really cool experience just to be up there in general, much less to watch some of your favorite golfers compete.
Yeah, so cool. And then you have the Bear Hollow Block Bash. So what is that?
The Bear Hollow Block Bash is the September 20th through the 22nd, and it is the coolest thing. So chainsaw carvers from all over the country come to French Lick, and they carve animals, different characters out of wood with chainsaws. And it is a really cool experience to see these artists go to work, and they, like I said, they can carve anything from a fish to a dog to a bear, anything you can think of, they've probably carved it out of wood. So it's so funny because afterwards they have this huge mound of sawdust in the parking lots, and it's so neat. So it's really a cool experience to see these artists do what they do best.
Yeah, so fun. And this is right up my alley, this last event, the Fall foliage wine cruises at Patoka Lake Marina.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so Patoka Lake, obviously it's a wonderful, beautiful lake, and they do fall tours, and they go past the eagles. They'll show you eagles. They have osprey nests and things like that. So it's a super fun way to spend a fall chilly evening is cruising around the lake, having some wine, and it's a really neat experience.
Yeah, please sign me up for that. That sounds so much fun. That would be like a perfect date night.
Yes.
To be on the beautiful lake there, because a lot of people don't realize you actually cross Patoka Lake when you come into French Lick.
Yes, that is true.
It is beautiful.
Yes, it's a gorgeous lake.
Yes. And so if people are interested in planning that trip, getting more information about the dinos and all the fun things happening at Willstem or just French Lick in general, where can they go to learn more?
Yeah, just visit FrenchLickWestBaden.com. You can find any event that's going on in Orange County listed there. And it's a great resource for all the different places, different venues, places to eat. All the things you could want to know about French Lick is on that website.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
Thanks
making
for
the
having
trip
me.
down.
Yeah.
So much fun to be had here this fall, as you can see on their website on the scroll here. So again, to learn more, just go to visit FrenchLickWestBaden.com.